wasn't expecting anyone to just help me without me having to put up a fight for it. So we've already raised £1,255. So I got rid of my car because I knew that I'd need the money to go towards my medical expenses. £4,224 towards my medical treatment, which is actually just amazing. This has been the most surreal week of my life. I can't believe the past 24 hours, literally. Aquagenic pruritus is one hell of a disease. If you haven't heard of it, it's when the skin has an allergic reaction every single time it comes into contact with water. And if you are unlucky enough to know what it is because you suffer firsthand from it, then you will know it leaves you in excruciating pain every single time you touch water, and the allergic reaction lasts for hours after the initial contact with water. I find it so interesting that there are so many modern cases of people becoming allergic to things that you would never expect that you could ever be allergic to. I could be allergic to peanuts, I could be allergic to certain types of food, or I've heard of people that suffer from allergies to sunlight and to air. But water is the allergy that chose me. Aside from eczema as a child, my body was pretty normal. It's always been functional, it's always fought against diseases, and ultimately it's always repaired itself. So I never really thought that I had any reason to truly worry. That was until my allergic reactions to water began. I've been under an NHS treatment plan for the past 5+ years, and nothing so far has worked. All that's happened is my symptoms have got worse over time. Bathing is excruciating. I spend my life avoiding rain and avoiding getting too hot so that I don't start to sweat. I dread going to the toilet. So this journey to Germany is one of the most important things that has ever happened to me. The tissues inside of my body don't react in the same way as the outside of my body reacts to water. So the outside of my body, or my skin, is allergic to the water and has these allergic reactions, but the tissues inside of my body are slightly different and they don't appear to have the same reaction. But in my time on YouTube, I have come across people with the same condition as me who are affected internally, so there's no saying that that is an impossibility. But before we get into this series, I really highly recommend that you catch up on my older videos from my allergic to water playlist, because it will help to avoid any confusion going into this series. So now you're up to date, let's bring you to now. I'm going to be travelling to Germany to see a doctor on a private basis that is going to try to treat my skin condition and to try to make my allergies a little bit less severe in symptoms. Our amazing NHS have worked very closely with me for over 5 years now, and they have deemed my condition as incurable. So I'm so excited and so grateful to be given this opportunity to travel to Germany to get a second opinion. I have no idea where this may end, and I have no idea what the outcome of this journey may be, but I really hope that you want to find out with me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. I'm just waiting right now to jump on a Zoom call with NARS Cosmetics. They're doing a masterclass via Zoom and they're doing like a little get ready with me, and they've asked for my base to be ready, which as you can see I'm halfway through doing that now. Haven't done my brows though because I've got a fringe this week, so I'm feeling really pleased with myself that I've managed to skip that part. And NARS also sent me a massive package full of goodies, and when I say full I mean full of NARS goodies that we're going to be trying today. So this is the stuff they've sent me, but they've sent me some of it in some different colours and stuff, and that's the stuff that we're going to be using today in the masterclass. I'm going to finish getting ready because I've got just over 5 minutes until the Zoom call starts, so I need to be ready. Hi!
Hi everyone, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course my camera died halfway through, but I just wanted to quickly show you guys my finished makeup after my masterclass with NARS. I really like it. I think it looks so pretty. They really encouraged me to experiment with products that I wouldn't usually use today, and I really like the outcome. We also did an eye look, but you can't really see it because of my fringe. But yeah, it was really fun. The girls are really nice. The girls on the call, like, they're really friendly, really helpful, and I learned a lot as well. Like, I learned a lot about the products that they've sent and about how to use them so that they perform best. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I feel like it was really valuable. For the rest of today, I am kind of just catching up on work. This is the first vlog that I've filmed since launching my GoFundMe for my medical costs, and I literally launched it the day before yesterday. So at the time of filming this, it's been up for 2 days, and the donations have just been so overwhelming. Like, it's been amazing. The support that I've received has been absolutely off the scale. We've already raised, let me double check, let's see what we're on. So we've already raised £1,255 of the 10,000 that I'm aiming for, which is amazing. So many people are sharing it. I've even had GoFundMe themselves contact me, and they're also going to help me with pushing the word out and getting the story to the newspapers. So hopefully it can reach a national scale. And I think it's kind of looking like I'm really gonna get this treatment. Like, I'm really gonna go to Germany. I know in the last video, obviously, I was approved and I knew that I was going, but it's the fact that it's becoming a reality. You guys have raised enough money for my first appointment now, and honestly, I just could cry. Like, I feel so grateful. So today I've got a phone call at about 2 o'clock with the people running the story. We're just gonna talk about my current situation. I'm just gonna give them a bit of an update, and they're gonna write a story. So hopefully over the next few days there'll be a lot to update you on. Hopefully it will bring in a lot of media attention and a lot of help. I do also have a few little things that I'm working on behind the scenes as well to help with raising money, but they're things that I should probably keep for the moment until it all starts happening. But long story short, your girl is busy. I am so busy, so much to think about, and I'm just trying to find my feet with it all, to be honest. I just need to plan what to do. But I feel like once the newspaper stories are out, I've spoken to the journalists and sorted all of that out, I feel like I will then have a chance to relax a little bit, knowing that my story's out there and knowing that I've done everything I can do. So yeah, I'm gonna go and crack on with some work for the rest of today. Like, I've just got a lot of admin type stuff that I need to be doing, so I'm just gonna grab my laptop and take it downstairs. I just can't get my head around the fact that this time last week I didn't even know if the hospital were going to accept me, and now all of this is happening. It just feels very surreal. I've got to get changed as well, because I was catfishing on that call. Like, I'm literally only wearing a nice top, and then down here it's Jogger Central, Reebok at that. So I need to get changed. So I'm just gonna wear this tracksuit today. It's easy, it's comfy, but it's okay enough that if I need to go out at any point or if I need to do anything, then I'm ready. So I'm gonna grab my laptop and go. Seems really weird to me that I haven't shown you guys this yet, but someone on TikTok recommended a water-free washing solution for me. They use it a lot in care homes for people that are bed bound and can't obviously, you know, get to the shower or get to a bath to have access to water to have a wash. So it's like a no rinse solution, and it leaves your skin feeling really clean and really fresh. It's the first thing that I found that genuinely leaves me feeling as clean as though I've had a real wash at the sinks. I'm not using it like on my softer skin, so I'm not, say, like washing my chest or washing my arms or anything like that with it, but I'm using it like for all of the major bits, like my armpits and anywhere else that really needs to be cleaned every day. And I'm finding this amazing. You literally just put it on your flannel. It's like a liquid. You squirt it onto your flannel like that, and then you can literally just wash yourself with it. It kind of foams up ever so slightly, but more importantly than anything else, it leaves you feeling so clean and smelling so fresh. Like, it's literally like I've just had a shower. It dries pretty much instantly, but to be sure you just have to wipe it with like a dry cloth or a dry towel. For any of my subscribers who feel that would help them out, I'm going to link it in the description for you so that you can go and buy this if you want it. It's actually used by NASA, it says on the bottle, and it says that it's been approved by thousands of hospitals and stuff. But yeah, I never even heard about it or knew about it until someone on TikTok reached out to me and said, hey, you should try this. And now it's literally changed my daily life as I knew it. And then after I've cleaned, I just do my regular moisturising process with my Emmeline spray. It distributes the oil pretty evenly over my skin. It's really good. And I don't have to rub it in, but sometimes I choose to. It kind of depends how my skin's feeling that day, because rubbing my skin is never usually a good idea. And then I'm just putting on my t-shirt. And I'm gonna wear this perfume. Mark got it for me for my birthday, and I think I've only worn it once, but I really like it. It smells amazing. A lot of you guys have asked me before how I wear perfume, but I just spray it exclusively on my clothes, which may be a waste, but I find that people still notice fragrance on me. I still get compliments of smelling nice and stuff, so I don't feel like it makes that much of a difference. It just maybe doesn't last as long. So I tend to spray it on my t-shirt or my clothes, whatever I'm wearing, and I put it in my hair as well. I wish you could smell that through the camera. Honestly, it smells amazing. So yesterday I spoke to a journalist. You guys saw me after I got off the call with NARS. But yeah, I didn't really get much work done yesterday. I was kind of just, I feel like my head was a bit too full to concentrate on anything specific. I was just kind of replying to emails and replying to comments and stuff like that yesterday. And then at 2 o'clock I spoke with a journalist called Beth, who is writing the story about my skin to go in the papers. Well, we're not 100% sure if it's going to make it to physical print like the actual newspapers yet, but it's certainly going to be an online story, just to kind of reintroduce me to the press and tell people about my skin condition if they haven't already heard, and also to help me raise a bit of awareness and drive a bit of traffic towards my GoFundMe page. And at the time of filming this, my GoFundMe is doing amazingly. We've raised £1,487 so far, so my first appointment is covered. I'm in the process of getting the funds so that I can send that over to the clinic and lock in my first appointment, and then once we've paid for that first appointment, then I will get a date for when I'll be seeing them. I'm guessing it will be for like a few months time at least, because of the travel situation, but that's still something that I need to speak to the clinic about, because I suppose it could be the case that maybe for medical treatment it goes sooner, but I really just need to get this deposit paid, and then I can start making arrangements for like flights and travel, and that's when this really starts to become a reality. I'm just trying to do as much work as I can while I'm home and while things are relatively calm. By the way, these joggers are so cute. Like, I really like them, but they make so much noise. I really do like them, but I just feel like I can't creep up on anyone in these. This is so insane. I actually can't even believe what's happened. My brain right now is actually jelly. Like, the past few days have been so overwhelming for me that I literally don't even know when the last time I vlogged was. I don't know what I last said or whatever, but last night basically I made another video just to help spread the word a little bit more. It's done so well. People have been so kind in sharing my story and trying to raise awareness. It's got 82,000 views right now, and it's just growing by the minute. It's absolutely amazing. In addition to that, Twitter has kind of blown up as well. I tweeted the exact same video, and that overnight has managed to get over 1,000 retweets, which is again insane. People are just showing so much support, and I just can't really get my head around it. Like, it's just beyond anything I ever expected. Right. I know I look stressed, but I promise you I'm not. I'm just so overwhelmed. I don't know how to deal with this kind of support. I was saying to my mum this morning, it's so crazy how I've become accustomed to defending myself, and I'm so used to being disbelieved or questioned before the support comes that I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting anyone to just help me without me having to fight or put up a fight for it. It's just the nature of how my condition has been, because it is so unbelievable. People just don't tend to believe me straight away. So the fact that people have kind of just flooded in with support is just, that's why I just look shell-shocked, because I just can't believe it. As of right now, we've raised £4,224 towards my medical treatment, which is actually just amazing. Like, oh, I literally can't believe that this is a reality and that I'm actually going to be going to Germany. My story's also in the newspapers today. It's in the Sun and in the Daily something. So I'll try and show you guys if I manage to get a copy of those papers today. It's such a beautiful day today. The sun is shining. It's just a shame that my skin isn't really cooperating with me today. It's actually 1:15 in the afternoon and look at me. I was meant to redo my braids today, put on a wig and film, but my skin had other ideas. I had the worst night of sleep last night. I got to sleep about 1:30 in the morning because I was just itching so much. As soon as I got into bed, I started having an allergic reaction, which always confuses me because I don't get what causes that sort of allergic reaction. It's not like I jump into a wet bed, so I don't understand. It could be where I get changed into pajamas for bed. I don't know, because sometimes it happens anyway, even when I've already been changed and ready for bed from like earlier on in the evening, so I don't always change immediately before I lay down. But yeah, either way, it was a terrible night last night, which is why I've just been set back today. But I'm just going to do some little bits. I've got to take a few pictures for Instagram, and I might try and do a makeup look as well if I have time though, because I don't know, it's late in the day and I feel absolutely knackered, so I might not even manage that today. But yeah, I can't believe this is actually becoming reality. Like, it's actually real. I'm going to Germany. I've just set up a tiny little makeshift photo studio area because I need to take some photos of these candles that I got recently. You can find them on Instagram, but I will link them down below, of course, in case you guys want to go to their website and buy your own. But I bought some of these candles and then they gifted me an extra one as well, which I was so grateful for. So I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to set up a little photo section because I bought these really pretty little coasters. They're made out of resin. I got them from Etsy, and I'm going to take some photos of the candles on top of these. So this is the first one. This is salted caramel flavour, and it's a bubble candle. So you guys may have seen these on Instagram. But when I saw that Lauren was doing a lavender collection, that's her name, by the way, I went to school with her, but this company is called Lit by Lauren. When I saw that Lauren was doing a lilac collection, I was sold. I was like, yep, I need these candles. And then we've got a vanilla torso one, and it's in the shape of a naked woman's body, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Like, I love these candles. I got another bubble candle in the same flavour, which is here. And then Lauren actually gifted me this extra knotted lilac candle, which I think is so pretty. By the way, I literally have no idea when I'm actually going to get around to burning these because they are just so beautiful, but then I'm not going to reap the benefits of the smell and the flavours, so I'm going to have to burn them at some point, but deciding when is going to be the issue. So my phone call earlier was good. That's That's all I have to say for the moment. I have no updates, no further updates. But my GoFundMe is doing fantastically, honestly. We're on £8,200, so we're literally so close to my target. And I just can't believe that this trip to Germany is gonna happen, like certainly going to happen. I feel like I need to pinch myself, but I'm gonna go over to Mark's house now. My dad's taking me because I don't have a car anymore. I don't know if I've actually updated you guys with this because I filmed a vlog last week and half of the file was corrupted, so I was really annoyed about that, and I feel like there's also a massive chunk of information that is now missing from my channel. I'm gonna have to try and re-update you in this vlog. But I sold my car because I knew that this whole thing was incoming, so I got rid of my car because I knew that I'd need the money to go towards my medical expenses. We have to make sacrifices, and that was one I made. So the point of me actually saying that was the fact that my dad is going to be the one driving me over to Mark's house in a moment, so I'm just getting my stuff ready. I'm pretty much done though. I've packed a case, got my trainers there, and I'm taking my laptop as well because I've got so much work to do. Mark's actually not at Mark's house, so I'm going to Mark's house to do some work. I'm going to be editing and just basically enjoying the peace and quiet while Mark's out playing at a football match, because restrictions in the UK have just lifted this week enough to the point where he can go back to football. So he's got a match tonight, I think, which I'm hoping goes well. I'm hoping he doesn't come back injured or anything, because I swear that boy is so prone to injuries. But yeah, I'm just using his house to work in and get a bit of peace and quiet, just because I've been so overwhelmed this week. I've been with my family all week and I just feel like I need a bit of time to just digest what's gone on. And although Mark's family is obviously going to be there, they are like my second family. Like, me and Mark have been together a long time, so his family are my family at this point. It'll be nice to see them, it'll be nice to update them on what's happened, and then I will probably chill in Mark's bedroom and just do some work for the rest of the evening. So it's not a very interesting one for me, but I'm going to keep you guys updated as and when things change with the GoFundMe. But yeah, life is crazy. Wow, I can't believe the past 24 hours, literally. So when my dad dropped me here yesterday, the GoFundMe was on about 8,400, I think. It was really, really close to the target, but I was also kind of expecting it to slow down as well, because people overall yesterday were so generous that I just didn't expect it to continue at the rate that it did. But then this morning, when I woke up, we hit £10,000, which was my target, which is amazing. We've now exceeded the target, £10,676 currently, and I am just so beyond grateful. I don't even really know what to say apart from thank you for the fact that you've even made this possible for me. Like, it's beyond anything I ever expected, and to raise that money in just over a week is actually insane. Like, surely that's got to be some sort of record. That's amazing. So the biggest thank you to all of you guys. This has been the most surreal week of my life, and it's because of you. I'm literally shaking holding the camera. I'm going to end the vlog here. I love you guys so much. I am, of course, going to be keeping you guys updated as we prepare for Germany. If you guys haven't already, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel so that you don't miss out on this amazing travel journey that I'm about to go on. Make sure that you're following me on all of my social media accounts, because that is where most of this has transpired. So many donations came from Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.